Tech Fleet is gonna prepare you for the real world. If you have been in crypto, in Web 2 or Web 3, always wanted to take action, wanted to learn a new skill, Tech Fleet is the way to go. So let's open our Tech Fleet and see what it actually is about. So Tech Fleet is a community-led DAO or non-profit organization that wants to get you ready for the real world, and what it exactly is we will see in a second. But Tech Fleet was already founded in 2020. If you guys didn't know, it wasn't just founded 2 weeks ago. Tech Fleet is already operating since 2022, as said, to create an opportunity for anyone, no matter who they are or what experience they have, to gain real world experience in UX and product while practicing job skills. And already well over 100 apprentices, counted as of October 2022, from Tech Fleet have found full-time roles in UX and product after they each took an 8-week apprenticeship. Let's have a look on why people actually went over to Tech Fleet and why they needed the help. And there are a few problems that Tech Fleet aims to solve. So, for example, we've got a hiring problem around the world. The wealth gap and tech skills gap continue to grow all over the world. New workers in tech are not given enough proper chances to succeed. And I also want you all to think about that. If you wanna get a tech job or want to do anything in that field, you are required to have a degree or have went to school or already have years of experience. And think about the Web3 and crypto space. I know a lot of you guys have been here for over a year, maybe a few months, maybe a few years, and have thought about working in Web3 or starting something here. Well, how do you get the experience? How do you get started? You would have to learn all of that coding, all of that designing, had to go to school and whatnot to even get a chance to work for someone and get the experience. And this is where Tech Fleet comes in mind. Before I give you a few examples, there are a few career paths that Tech Fleet currently supports, and this is UX research, UX design, UX writing, project management, product strategy management, web development, and blockchain development. There is a really good link down here, so you can check out all the different roles and what they actually do. There are videos linked for each of those roles, so if you don't exactly know what a project manager does or a lead, there's gonna be videos linked also for developers as well as those UX designers and UX researchers and whatnot. But generally said, if a project or a client comes to Tech Fleet, for example, they wanna create an app or a website, there are more parts needed. Not only a designer, but also a project lead, then a designer, a marketer, and a researcher, and those are those different career paths that Tech Fleet is offering you. And there are also 3 ways that you can participate. So there is the observer role, the apprentice role, and the lead role. If you want to be an observer, that means you can basically hop into all of those streams and all of those projects that Tech Fleet is working on and look at them, see how they are working, and see if this is something for you. Not only the project itself, but also the role and how they work and whatnot. And you can actually do this right now because they also have their Tech Fleet web calendar, and you can see all of those live streams or meetings or work streams that happen every day, and basically you can just hop into them and see them working. So this is already something that Tech Fleet has been doing and you can start doing right now and see if it is something for you. And as said, the second one is the apprentice role and the lead role. So let's say let's directly hop over to a project so I can show you what I'm talking about. So here in the guide you can see the current and upcoming programs from Tech Fleet. If we scroll down, for example, there is a Kadena wallet phase 4, where they are building an open source Web3 wallet that serves as the beginner friendly blockchain wallet. And so little Kadena Alpha, if you didn't know, they are also building a Kadena wallet. Down here you can see those careers or those paths that are searched, and you can basically just fill in your application. But to make it a little bit clearer for you guys, if you click on posting in applications, this is the application that will open up for, let's say, the Kadena wallet. And let's say I am interested in developing or in designing the wallet and want to learn more about that, doesn't only have to be for me to learn, so I have some new skills. It could also be that I want to do some freelancing afterwards and I need those skills. Maybe I also want to learn Pack because I know Kadena is going to be huge, and then in a year I will be able to work as a developer. As said, maybe I can also just do a little bit freelancing, help projects out and whatnot. Maybe I want to start a new job and need some experience, and there could be many more things why you want to get that experience and work on that wallet. But basically this is the whole overview of that project. So up here you can see the scope of work. So basically you are going to create a wallet web extension and the website, and that means you will have to develop the website and the extension. Here are the goals and some more info on what you are going to do exactly. Down here you can see that you will have to commit 15 hours every week for 8 weeks, Monday through Friday. This is just the basic schedules, but also down here you can again see the roles that they are looking for. So if you are not so experienced but want to take part, let's say, in this project and build the Cadet wallet and design it, you could scroll down and see, okay, they are looking for apprentice web developers and apprentice UX designers. And that means I could send an application to them and then work with that team and build the Cadet wallet. And as I said, there are leads and apprentices. So let me quickly hop over to their apprenticeship model. And that means the TechFleet team is gonna choose leads for a project. So let's say they get a client to build that Cadet wallet or another wallet because that's from them. They are gonna search the leads for the teams. As we have just seen, they would search leads for the project manager, for the strategist, developer, researcher, designer, and content designer. And those leads would then search those apprentices, or let's say just take those apprentices who want to participate in that, and together they would build the Cadet wallet. Another example, let's scroll up here. The career coaching for parents phase 0, a discovery phase for an open source app that helps parents break back into workforce. Down here you can see that they are searching for a product strategy lead and apprentice, and a full cycle UX research and design lead and also apprentice. Just a little context, I believe that full cycle UX is everything together. So as this is a rather smaller project, there's going to be one person for design and research. But as I said, if you want to learn more about those exact careers, there are those videos out that I've showed you earlier, and this will let you know all about those direct jobs. But hopping onto the docs for that, again, you can check out the project goals, also the info about the project, what exactly they are gonna do. And again, the application process, if you're good with that, you can send up your application. And again, down here you can see those two roles. So the project strategist lead, the full cycle UX lead, and also apprentices for those. If you're already really good and want to be a lead, you can do that. But if you're new and want to learn, this is where the apprentices come to play. And generally speaking, for everyone can start off right now, and this is what TechFleet is about. I know that in future they are also gonna be having ways to pay the leads and to have everything worked automatically, also through the DAO, which is gonna be amazing. And there's a ton to read on Medium. I will put you all the links in the description. But generally concluding all of that, TechFleet allows you to learn new skills and get ready for the real world. As said, if I wanna learn more about designing a website and learning about Pact, I could take part in one of those projects which are actually being done by the community. I just wanna point out one tweet that TechFleet has just posted. And this is the Cadet Wallet, K-Block, Collab Tracks, NFTs, and Mutantes NFTs AI game that is being built and designed by the TechFleet community. And this is exactly what we've been on right now. The Cadet Wallet, you can take part on it and build it and at the same time learn and get experience. So this can help your resume, this can help yourself, and this can help you in your career, which I think is really great. And I could also definitely take advantage of that if time allows me, but I think that a lot of you guys may take advantage of that or have a look at that, because I know that a lot of you guys want to work in this space or have great ideas but don't know where to start, don't know how to learn it, and this is a great way because this doesn't cost you anything. Up to now, I've only heard great stuff about TechFleet. But as said, there's a lot to read about them. If you're over onto the Medium, you can listen to their stuff for over 1 hour. There's also some YouTube videos about them online, better said AMAs, with which I will link you in the description. But before we finish that off, there are a few NFT things that TechFleet is building, and I just wanna talk a little bit about that. So as said, they are a DAO, or better said, they are building a DAO, and there are also gonna be 2 different NFTs. Now the first one is gonna be the DAO's NFT collection, where basically if you own that NFT, you will have a say with everything that goes on in the DAO. Let's say new projects or new clients that come on, funding, the different leads and whatnot. With this NFT, you will have a say in that, and also the soul-bound NFTs or the TechFleet passport or ID, whatever you wanna call it. This is probably gonna be the NFT or ID where you have all of your badges and info on it, on what apprentices you have done, where you have worked, what your skills are, and that you can then show to anyone and he'll see what you can do, which I think is really great. I have to say there's a little more info out on those NFTs, but I don't know if those information are correct, so I'm just gonna leave that like that. You guys now know that there are gonna come 2 NFTs for TechFleet. One is gonna be for the DAO, and one is gonna be like your TechFleet ID or your passport with all of this information on it. And they also just recently announced another NFT project that they will be launching. There is a Medium article out, which I will link to you in the description, but there was another tweet which was shorter, which I want to read through. So how does TechFleet NFT game Mutantis work, you ask? So a Gen 0 art collection of specially hand-drawn mutants you can mint will serve as the original gang of Mutantis. If I pronounced that wrong, I'm sorry about that. From there, Mutantis will evolve with AI image generation. Gen 0 NFTs will be hand-drawn mutants. Gen 1 NFTs will be AI-generated mutants. Burn 2 NFTs we support from other projects to generate a Gen 1 Mutantis NFT with AI. To generate the AI imagery, the game will take the string of NFT traits and the 2 chosen NFTs to be burned and compile a new AI prompt. The AI will be trained on any NFT that gets burned in the game, so the history of art in Mutantis can be drawn on to make new mutants. And that basically means if you got rugged on Kadena or have some NFTs that you don't really use, you can take 2 of them and mutate them into a new one, into a Mutantis NFT, and this will also evolve to an NFT game with staking and training, and all of that will take a little while to be built out. But if you've been rugged, if you've got some spare Kadena NFTs and want to reuse them, this is gonna be the chance for you to do this. So link is in the description, check it out and let me know what you think about those NFTs, and if you've got some of those NFTs to mutate and to burn. Getting back to the website, if you guys want to check it out, click on how it works, check out this video. You can read a lot of articles and stuff on Medium. If you subscribe, you can let it read it out to you. You can also check out the guide. There is a lot to hop through. Couldn't show you all of it, just wanted to show you a few things. There's gonna come 2 of those NFTs, better said 3 of those NFTs, 1 mutating NFT project and 2 for TechFleet themselves. So this is getting me really excited. There are projects that you can build right now. Also some stuff that you may have already seen as sneak peeks, like K-Block, you can also work on. You can also right now jump into some live calls and see how they are building, what they are building, how this works. And if you want to join it, it's all completely free. And this should basically be it. As I said, there's too much to fit into this video, but I'll link you everything you need in the description, also some spaces, also all the links to read. You'll have enough, promise that. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments, because I'm sure we'll get ahead of Morgan one day and we'll have a chat about Tech Fleet and everything that it does. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next video. See ya.